So hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be looking at my ultimate microphone. It's not my ultimate because I always had the dream of getting a Neumann U87, but it is really close. And the microphone that we're going to be looking at is the Neumann TLM 103. But before we get all hyped up about the Neumann TLM 103, I have decided to change this video from a boring unboxing and review video of one individual microphone and do a little bit of a comparison between the 103 and the cheaper TLM 102. Okay, so to kick things off, let's get both of these microphones unboxed, see what's inside, and then we'll move on to the sound quality test where I'm going to talk through each microphone and do a singing test, and then hopefully the Neumann TLM 103 sounds a lot better because it is a lot more expensive. Okay, so the first microphone I'm going to have a look at is the Neumann TLM 102, which is a microphone I've already had for a few months, so the unboxing process isn't that exciting, but it's still an amazing microphone. And inside the box you get some paperwork, and then you get the microphone itself, the 102, with its stand connector, and that is pretty much all you get for $700. You don't get a wooden box, you don't get a shock mount or any cable, and those are probably things you'd like to have at a $700 price range, and you can still get those things, but obviously the price increases, which is not too great. But then when we look at the Neumann TLM 103, this is a microphone I just got, which I haven't even unboxed yet, and inside it has a wooden box, which is something I just love about microphones, especially high-end quality microphones. And then we also have some paperwork, and then we have the Neumann TLM 103 microphone itself. As you can see, it is a beautiful microphone, also coming with a stand connector, but like I said, it's coming in a wooden box, which is something that, I don't know, I like a wooden box sometimes even more than the microphone itself, just because it looks so cool. But before we run off and do the sound test comparison between the 102 and the 103, what unboxing would this be if I don't take this beautiful microphone out of its plastic? So let me just have my moment. And wow, this is just a gorgeous looking microphone, my goodness. But anyway, let's move on to the sound test comparison between the very small Neumann TLM 102 and the much better sized Neumann TLM 103 and see which microphone you should get. So I now have the Neumann TLM 102 set up and ready to go, and as I talk through this microphone, this is what it sounds like. So now I have this beautiful Neumann TLM 103 right here in front of me, set up and ready to go, and this is what it sounds like when I talk through this microphone. When the night has come and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Oh darling, darling, stand by me. No, stand by me. Stand by me now. Stand by me now. Yeah. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? No, stand by me. Well, stand by me now. Stand by me. Now, for my final take on the Neumann TLM 102 versus the Neumann TLM 103, I have to say that firstly, both of these microphones sound phenomenal. I think there's a natural gravitation towards Neumann microphones, especially if you're in a home studio environment or in a professional studio environment and have the budget, because they just sound so good and stand out from the rest. When we look at the Neumann TLM 102, it is a pricey microphone, not coming with any accessories like a shock mount cable or even a wooden box. And at $700, it is quite a small microphone as well. But when it comes to the job that it needs to do in terms of picking up your vocals very nicely and standing out from other microphones, it really does tick that box. And I think for the price, if you have the money, it's definitely a great option to go for. And when you look at the Neumann TLM 103, for me, it definitely has a better overall balance than Neumann TLM 102. It's also a microphone that looks better for me, that comes with the box, which is an extra thing that the Neumann TLM 102 doesn't come with. But the most important thing in terms of its sound, it's really clear and has such a great punch to it, and you can really hear that professional quality microphone touch coming in the Neumann TLM 103, where it's kind of visible with the Neumann TLM 102 but not as clear. And overall, these microphones are fantastic. Like I said, they're both going to do such a good job for you. If you have the money to get a TLM 102, go for it. If you have a little bit more for a TLM 103, also go for it. Because one thing to keep in mind, that at the end of the day, if you feel like you've paid too much for a microphone like this, Neumann microphones always keep their value. And if you want to resell it, you might lose $100, but you won't lose that much just because these microphones are of such high value. So go get yourself a TLM 102 if you can, or a TLM 103 if you can. They're both going to do the job, and I'm sure you're going to be happy with the vocals that you get using these microphones. So that brings this video to an end of my comparison between the Neumann TLM 102 and the Neumann TLM 103. And just a reminder that if you're interested in these microphones, the links will be down in the description below. If you have any questions about today's video, just leave a comment down below and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you loved it, subscribe down below, and I will see you for another video next time.